Alright lads, let's go get ourselves a chicken dinner. That's a PUBG reference. This is Fortnite. This is a Fortnite video. Content, guys! Content! G'day everyone, welcome to another video by myself, Andrew DFT. And of course, by the title below you can tell that this video is about the Fortnite Scar. Now since I completed the Fortnite suppressed pistol, I wanted to jump in and do another gun from the game. Now the Scar to me is one of my favorite designs of weapons, and the way they've kind of tweaked it and given it a nice aesthetic is a fantastic new idea that I wanted to bring into a prop. And that's of course what I did. I'm very happy with the way this turned out, and of course I wanted to get it to look as much as the cartoon design as I could. Where this design of course usually should have a lot of horizontal facts where these two lines should be parallel, of course they're not. The designs have given it that nice cartoony edgy thing where everything's a bit off point. All that kind of uniqueness adds into a fantastic design, which of course was why I wanted to make it and give it that realistic effect that I wanted. Now the other thing you're probably saying is this looks too small compared to the game. Well, you are right. The one in the game has been scaled up by the looks of it to give it a bit more of a cartoony and larger effect. This one I've gone and based the sizing off, well, modern day weapons such as the G36 and the M4. Now these are of course full scale guns, so I used the base core scaling of these rifles to make the references and the templates for the Scar. I did increase the Scar a tiny bit just to make sure there was a bit of a balance, but for the most part they are scaled down to the official real life sizes that they should be. Now if you're wanting to make this yourself, you can of course. I'm giving you the templates now for free via a PDF in the link in the description box below. Go ahead, download that, print it off and get started. It's a very simple build. I only used one core 40mm block of foam and carved into it. Small little things such as these pieces were of course added, but it's very tiny and you don't have to do much work on that. Now of course I built this out of extruded polystyrene, and I went through a very basic process that I go through for all the guns as well as the ones behind me, and of course all the ones I've done in my career. It starts off with making the templates. Of course I've done that for you now, and then going through all the stages of carving out the foam, excavating layers, building up detail, adding extra detail if you needed, and then painting it up. It's very simple, and like I mentioned, this one is a simpler design than most of the guns I've done because of its lack of extreme detail, so most of you guys shouldn't have any large problems. But that's about it. I'll wrap it up there. I'm very happy with how it turned out, and I look forward to maybe building a few more. There's an SMG in that game that I'm pretty keen on doing because it's got a very cool cartoonish style, something that resembles a lot of the old Ratchet and Clank kind of guns, so I absolutely love that franchise, and of course Fortnite is absolutely brilliant in the way the design style has gone, and of course the gameplay, so let's try and do something like that a bit more. Now if you're wanting to see more photos and more HD photos of my work, you can of course follow me on Instagram. That's my main platform now for sharing some good quality photos, premiere photos of my work, so you can kind of see it in a nice curated way, more like in a little art gallery for my career and for my work. So you can of course follow me there, Andy_DFT, and of course tag me into any photos or any production stills that you guys are making so I can give you compliments. Otherwise, if you're new here, consider subscribing. Plenty of new content on the way, a lot of cool guns, and of course if you're here for Fortnite, then maybe a few more guns coming as well. Otherwise, thank you very much and enjoy your day. Catch you later.